Yep, it's that time again. We're going to start with Sinclair since Gregor seems to have 2 pages. Sinclair's first skill is 2 coin gloom skill with slash damage. Gains poise count and coin power based on the poise. 2 procs of poise potency. 1 hit of bleed count, that's odd. Gains some haste next turn, okay. And on crit heads hit, he gains more haste next turn. Skill 2 is Pride, 2 coins. Unfocused Volley. What the? Sorry about that. Don't know if you could hear that, but sorry about that if you did. On use, gain base power for every X poise on self. Base power. Why base power? Okay. First hit, gain poise. And poise count. Second hit, or second coin, deal more damage on crit. Gain poise count. Inflict bleed potency. On crit heads hit, reuse the coin, and on reuse heads hit, if he's at enough Moonlit Azure Blade, reuse the coin again. Skill 3 is a single coin Wrath slash skill that clearly has attack weight because it deals more damage based on the excess attack weight beyond the number of actual targets. On use, if at X Moonlit Azure Blade, so probably max, convert all the coins of this skill into unbreakable coins. There's just 1 though, so I don't know why it says all coins. Oh well. On use, gain coin power for every X poise on self, base power for every X Moonlit Azure Blade on self, and gain poise. Before attack, gain attack weight for every X Moonlit Azure Blade on self. And after attack, consume Moonlit Azure Blade based on the attack weight gained due to the skill's effects. First coin deals more damage on crit and inflicts bleed potency, as well as on crit heads hit, it'll deal more damage based on the it'll deal some more slash damage based on the amount of damage it already did. His defense skill, though, is a clashable guard that gains poise and poise count, and if he is at X plus poise, he'll use Swerve instead, which gives him shield based on Moonlit Azure Blade, poise count, and if he uses it to evade, he gains some crit damage up next turn. Alright, so pretty good so far. His first passive, which doesn't require any resources, will convert all of his excess poise potency to Azure Blade, up to a maximum of something. If at the combat start, if he did not equip any attack skills this turn, so if he only used defense skills, then he heals SP and gets slash power up next turn. And his passive that does require resources gains poise potency based on Pride Resonance. And at the end of combat, if he's at X plus poise, gain poise count. Okay. Support passive. Ally with the fastest speed heals SP and gains shield when starting combat with a defense skill equipped. Okay, so this seems a lot of the support passives recently seem pretty good for solos. Moonlit Azure Blade. I showed turn start gain shield based on stat. Oh dear God. Okay, they better have nerfed this into the ground compared to the boss version, because this, if we get this in its boss version, he's getting like 200 shield per turn. And this one's actually fine, because, yeah. Now for Gregor, because it's Gregor time. So first off, Sinclair looks like he's actually going to be pretty good. And Gregor has 2 pages. As for Gregor, his first skill is a Wrath 2-coin skill. Gains coin power if he's faster than the target, or no, if the target is faster than him, or if his speed is X or slower, or if the target has Dazzle. If the target has enough sinking or sinking plus burn, gain coin power. And then he gains bind next turn. And his first skill doesn't inflict any sinking count or burn count. It's 2 count negative skill for sinking that inflicts some sinking potency. His skill 2 is a 4-coin skill. Gains clash power for if he's slow, if the target's faster. Basically, if he's slow or the target has Dazzle, he gains clash power on the second skill, and then he gains coin power if the target has enough sinking plus burn. First coin inflicts sinking count on a 4-coin skill that basically has to inflict 4 whole count for it to be decent. Anyway, on hit, deal X% of this coin's final damage as blunt damage. Second coin inflicts sinking potency and does the same thing as the first coin for blunt damage. Third coin inflicts burn. Fourth coin inflicts some burn count. And skill 3 is a 3-coin pride skill. Gains coin power and deals more damage if he's slow or the target has Dazzle. If the target has X plus sinking plus burn, gain coin power. Okay. If the target has Dazzle, convert all the coins on this skill to unbreakable coins, and gain clash power. After attack, if the target is defeated or it has X Dazzle, then gain plus coin boost next turn. Okay. Inflict burn and sinking count on the first coin. Second coin inflicts burn and sinking potency. And then the third coin, if the target has X% or less HP, or if it has Dazzle, deal more damage. And if it has Dazzle, deal gloom damage equal to X% of this coin's final damage. So just based off his skills alone, he doesn't exactly seem like he's going to be he seems like he's going to be kind of shit for sinking. I can't sugarcoat it. He just seems like he's going to be kind of shit. If his sinking count numbers are actually good, then he'll be decent, maybe. But he just doesn't have enough count. And let's see, here we have his defense, which is a Clashable Guard. He gains Lamp up to X stack, and for every Z stack gained, it takes damage equal to Y% percent of max HP, and it does not reduce his HP below 1. Turn end, apply haste to other allies with slowest speed, based on how much bind he has. Okay. That's pretty good for support. His passive gains lamp at the start of the turn. External effects cannot change his min or maximum speed. When he trains skills, he can redirect attacks okay. So he can redirect attacks to target himself, no matter what. When gaining haste, gain Clash Power Up instead. Once the above effect activates, he cannot gain haste for the rest of the turn. Ego Gear Proficiency Manual, gain X defense level up for every Y ally wearing Ego Gear. And when an ally dies, gain Pierce damage up next turn. Passive, the one that requires resources. Gain X lamp for every Y gloom resonance. If an enemy has dazzle, heal SP. Turn end, apply Guardians of the Forest next turn to the ally with the earliest deployment order among those that do not fit the following conditions. This unit is an ally with Guardian in the Forest, and is an ally that cannot heal SP due to conditions. Okay, so if it's not Gregor, does not already have Guardians of the Forest, and isn't at negative 45 SP, or just can't heal SP for some fucking reason, then apply Guardians of the Forest to them. Okay. Support passive. Were there more lives to be saved? Apply the following to the ally with their earliest deployment order among those with negative effects. Aggro and blunt damage. Okay. Seems kinda meh. Let's see these effects. Dazzle, for every X sinking plus burn, take more damage from base attack skills. Units with SP change their panic type to Dazzle, which forces them to gain bind and offense level down. Units without SP lose defense. What? Why? Oh, I thought we would have them losing offense level. But no, they're losing defense level. Okay. Turn end, lose stack. Or lose 1 stack, probably. This effect isn't cumulative, blah blah blah. Apply the without SP conditional to enemies that have SP but can't change their panic type. Alright, Lamp. Gain X bind for every Y stack. Every turn. If at max stack there are enemies on the field, consume all stack to activate the following effects next turn. Gain aggro to the leftmost skill slot, and inflict dazzle to the enemy with the most current HP. So dazzle doesn't make them target Gregor. Okay. Guardians of the Forest. For attack, activate the following effects. Plus coin skills, heal SP. If already at max SP, gain offense level up next turn. Minus coin skills, lose SP. This effect cannot reduce the unit's SP below X. Probably 40. Lose this effect right after using it. Or, right. So, yeah. It's a one-time effect then. Okay. So Gregor seems kind of meh. he might be a decent support, I guess, maybe. But he seems kind of meh. Edgar Linton Gregor is probably just better, and Firefist Gregor is definitely better. Sinclair looks amazing though, and I have high hopes for him. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.